Alright boys, before we crack on with this video, I just wanted to say that this video is from last week. Today is the 6th, the day this video is going live. Today I am competing. So if you want to check out that video, my flight starts at 2 PM, which is when this video is live. Thank you for all the support. Make sure to make your predictions of what my total will be in the description. And yeah, enjoy the video, boys. Alright boys, welcome back. Today we are here with this fat man. We've got SBD day. This is 1 week out from my competition, so we've got a lot of pressure on the line. It is very heavy today. It's PR matches for me and PRs for this guy, so we're gonna have to lock in. We're gonna have 2 scoops pre-workout, 1 pipeline punch, and we're gonna lock in. So yeah boys, little story time. I was dropping my girlfriend home today, and some silly guy decided to leave energy drinks on my back seat. So I'm there toddling over, and all of a sudden I hear tss, psh, the whole of the back of my legs got coated. I'm sat in a chair. The energy drinks he left on the sink fell off the seat, rolled under the chair, popped and sprayed all over my legs. So now there's only 1 remaining energy drink. So it smelled quite nice, and then I put it in a bin, and as I chucked it in the bin, it sprayed out the bin. Like there was like streams coming out the bin of just energy drink, and all the people around me were like. But anyway, we are here. Competition T, SBD. Now this is a medium. I borrowed it off a friend. I'm not a freak who buys things which are like 14 sizes too small for me. He is. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully do well. This guy's gonna hit 130 on squat finally, and I believe in him. It's boiling today. UK weather, not my favourite. I'm sweating buckets. Not yet, but I will be. Forecasting. But I just hate it. Tomorrow's even hotter, but thank God I've got nothing to do tomorrow. Otherwise I think I'd be dead. Any words of wisdom?
Hit your PRs.
Alright boys, we'll see you inside. Come on.
Distant flickering, screen of scenery. This weather's bringing it all back again. Great adventures, faces in condensation. I'm going outside to take it all in. You say too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. We're a different pair, just something out of step. Throw a stranger an unexpected smile with big intention. Still posted at your station, always on about the day it should have flown. You sit too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You sit too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. Afraid to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You sit too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. You've been hiding and you're not confident. Wanna drink you like machines do. We've still got it. So we've been walking.
Alright boys, squat successfully done. I'm pretty impressed with that because 205 was not looking like it was going to move from the 195. Respect to everyone in the gym who just, all of my eye line just stood to the side and made it so much easier, and the side spot made everything so much nicer. Not sure about the depth, but I think it's the lack of confidence because it moved pretty fast. So we are feeling good. On to bench now, which I'm not feeling as confident as hitting such a high number, but maybe 155 today, but we'll find out. We're gonna have like maybe a little bit more caffeine or something, but we'll see how it goes. This guy hit 130 squat. I'm trying to be really, really locked in, so I'm really not talking much. So I do apologise for that, but this guy here has got 130 done, locked in pretty nicely. His 120 moved pretty poorly, and then 130 moved pretty nicely, which is pretty good.
The body achieves what the mind believes.
So yeah, but he could probably get more than that with the way it moved, but you know what, keep it safe, keep it sensible, We're now on to bench. He's going to maybe go for a bench PR. We're not entirely sure. He says no, but often when he says no, it means we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I hope you boys do enjoy, and yeah, peace in a minute. I'm really focusing on the warm-ups today. So for squats, I did about a 15-minute warm-up, including full body dynamic stretches and then some back stretches, because I don't know if you boys know, but I've been having a few back issues with like my lower back and like my upper back, which is more just like a bit of strain than anything to do with like spine issues, hopefully, fingers crossed. But we're feeling pretty decent today. Bench wise, I'm going to warm my rear delt and then do some light bench, obviously warm up that way, and maybe do some like lower back, because my lower back quite often gets tight when I try and do like a slight arch on bench. So hopefully all goes well, but as you boys know, we will find out together.
For you to bang a gong, to crash the critic saying, is it right or is it wrong? If only fame had an ivy, baby, could I bear being away from you? I found the vein, put it in here. I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause, live for the applause, applause, live for the way that you cheer and scream for me. The applause, applause, applause.
All right, lads, intermission. I am like so confused right now, because obviously today I'm trying to set a baseline for my second lift of the comp, because obviously, if you don't know, you open with a lift which is really comfortable, so you get a lift on the board. Second attempt is like PR matches, and then third one is like PR. At least that's what I'm gonna take away from this. Depending on how I feel on meet day, it might be completely different. So the plan is on squat, we're gonna open at about 195, that's the current plan. And then bench, I want to open around 150. Arm doesn't think that's a good idea, because he says that I shouldn't open about 5 kilos from my PR. So maybe 145, and then second set 155. Completely dependent on how I feel on the day. He is shaking his hands and saying, no, 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 here's my handler for the comp. He's going to be my coach and my handler, so he'll be backstage with me, funneling my weights, put them on and off the bar. And yeah, so wish me luck, because as we all know, he's like the worst guy in the world. Yeah, here's some words of wisdom from him telling you what I could possibly do wrong.
So guys, my brain works where your opener should be so concrete that you'll know what your second lift is. So I want to walk in and I want him to be like, okay, my first is say 150, right? And with that, he should know if he's going for a 155 or a 157. That's how I'd do it. So that's what he's going to do. But what he wants to do is figure it out on the day. I feel like having that concrete plan in your brain is where you're going to be where you're at. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be comfortable because that first set's already there. So then you can go along and figure it out, rather than I should be looking here. Yeah, you can like figure it out as you go, but have that concrete on the board. But he wants to guess, and I don't think that's right. So we're going to see how it goes today. I think opener should be 145, 147, and then with that we'll look at a 155, 152 second, rather than whatever he's on.
It's getting late, I'm making my way over to my favorite place. I gotta get my body moving, shake the stress away. I wasn't looking for nobody when you look my way. Possible candidate, yeah. Who knew that you'd be up in here looking like you do? You're making staying over here impossible. Baby, I'ma say your aura is incredible. If you don't have to go, no. I just can't refuse.
boys and girls. Got to keep the motivation high because we're on to our least favourite lift now, the deadlift. Now, most people's favourite lift, but for me and Arden, we are just not good deadlifters at all. I've really got to focus on my form because two things. Firstly, I do not want to accidentally hinge, which obviously is a no lift. And two, I don't want to get injured. So we're really focusing on it today, and we're going for 225, which is pretty crazy for the fact that I'm pretty weak right now. But yeah, we'll see how this moves, boys. This is 100 right now, but I'm going to record 140 and up. So yeah, I'll see you then.
I had a way then, losing it all on my own. I had a heart then, but the queen has been overthrown. No, I'm not sleeping at night. The dark is too hard to beat, and I'm not keeping up the strength I need to push me. Show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine when I'm gone. So I tell myself that I need to stop and keep in when they're gone. 'Cause they're calling, calling, calling me. Oh, calling, calling, calling. Oh, show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine when I'm gone. Says I play within my head and touch my own skin and how.
All right, boys, I did 210. 210 moved pretty comfortably, and I'm pretty proud of it. We got 225 next set, which is a bit daunting, but we've got it. My phone went on low power mode. That is why it stopped recording. But, you know, who needs 210 to be visible anyway? We've got 225, and it's going to move like butter. We'll see you then.
I got the words, I love you, love you, love you, love you.
Your house again, are we more than friends? There's so much that I wanna say, but I gotta hold it back. So scared how you react, I just hide it all away.
I could give you it all in a minute, could fall any minute, but we go round and round. I don't wanna mention committing.
Session is done. I am like 80% happy with that session. The deadlifts, I'm not a deadlifter, man. I don't flipping understand them. They just don't process in my mind like a deadlift should. Squat and bench, pretty good, pretty happy. 205 is a PR match. Last time I probably didn't hit anywhere near depth, and this time depth was like probably 90% there. Obviously there is a chance that I get no lift on that depth, but we're hoping that when I have 3 spotters, I feel a lot more confident, which I should do because I felt more confident when there was 2 spotters instead of 1 today, which obviously makes sense. And then bench 155 moved pretty well. We pretty confident with that. And deadlift, maybe on the comp day I'll feel extremely different, but deadlifts just don't feel it at the moment. I really don't understand why. Like, it's really irritating. My form just doesn't work, and I just can't lift. Just can't do it. Basically, I don't really understand why. But we're gonna get going because this car is boiling. UK hits 30 degrees again tomorrow, which I know for you foreign people in different countries, it isn't hot. But for us little UKs, it is boiling. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. This guy hit 2 PRs today, so he's pretty good. 92 bench and 130 squat. Not his deadlift PR since 2 years ago, 3 maybe, 2 and a bit years ago. He hit 185 when I hit 160, and he's fell off since then on the deadlifts, but oh well. We're gonna crack on home because I'm like 5% exhausted. I love these percentages, just throwing out random numbers and putting a percent next to them. But yeah, this is 1 week out from my competition. Hope you boys did enjoy. Take notes of how to bench, but nothing else. I can't do anything else. And I'll catch you boys next time. Peace.